Hey guys, Coach Tyler here with Poultry Performance. Thanks for giving the workout video a follow. It's going to take you just under 20 minutes, but before, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. That's how you can keep these videos coming for you. Good thing about today, all you need is you. You don't need anything, just a little bit of space, enough for you to lay down. So if you can do it outside, that's awesome. Or if you have just enough space in your van or at the airport, you can definitely do it as well. Have fun with this workout on the road, and there are more to come for you. All right, guys, the theme today is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Let's get into it. Pulses, 3 little pulses with a squat jump at the top. You're pulling those hips back, 3 little mini pulses, and then getting just enough of a jump that you could slide a piece of paper under your feet. Pull those hips back, keep running through this. 3, 2, 1, time. Now you get your first 10 seconds of rest here. Shake those legs out. Next, we have a plank position, so get on those elbows, get into a typical plank, and we're going to do some reaches, alternating, tapping those hands out in front of our shoulders. Do your best not to let your hips rotate. So squeeze your thighs together, make your belly rock hard, and pretend like you're balancing a glass of water on your back. 3, 2, 1, another 10 seconds of rest here. Go ahead and stand up on those feet. Next, we have the classic and a fantastic hamstring movement, RDLs. So spread those feet out so they're just hip width apart. Pull your hips back. Squeeze your glutes really hard at the top and keep your back flat. You should be feeling this all in the hamstrings, right behind your quads. Have a little bend in your knee as you pull those hips back to get your fingers down to the grass. And there you go, another 10 seconds of rest here. So this is really just a great way for us to warm up right now, going through a lot of different movements. Next, we have a tabletop. So get into this crab position, kind of like how you used to do in gym class. Have those fingers pointing behind you on the hand that stays on the ground. Then you're going to bridge up. You do a big glute bridge, squeeze those glutes, reach up to the sky with one hand. So your shoulders, your chest, your abs, your glutes are all getting some work in here. And boom, that's it. 10 seconds rest. You are going to repeat this structure. So let's hop on those feet because you have the pulses with the squat jumps coming. Go ahead, go. 3 little pulses, get that squat jump. Good, really pulling down into that squat. Don't try and do your pulses all the way at the bottom. Kind of do them in the middle range and just keep pumping through them. Pull those hips back. Shoulders can be over the knees. You can see I'm touching the ground with my fingers each time to really feel it in my glutes more. 10 seconds rest. We have the plank reaches coming up, and go. Plank reaches. In that elbow plank, you are tapping out again. Pretend like there's that glass of water on your back. Do your best to not let your hips rotate and shake around too much. We're really getting one shoulder to light up because you got to keep one down to support you as you reach. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds rest. Shake it out. You have RDLs coming up next for the hamstrings. Keep your back flat and your belly tight. Pull those hips back. Get your fingers close to the grass. If you can't touch the grass, that's fine. And again, squeeze your glutes at the top. Big squeeze at the top, kind of like you're doing a glute bridge. Tense up those glutes like someone's about to hit you in the rear end with a wiffle ball bat. You got to tense up. Don't let it hurt. And just flow through these RDLs, getting the hamstrings. Good. 10 seconds rest. Hop on the floor again. You got tabletops with reaches. So this is basically the opposite of our plank and reach. Now we're just facing the sky. Let those hips come down in between reaches. Then glute bridge, up and reach. Glute bridge, up and reach. Reach high, squeeze the glutes. Reach high, squeeze the glutes. Nice. Keep going. You got about 5 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1, and another 10-second transition. Next is the portion of this circuit that's going to be solely dedicated to your hips, kind of the outside of your glutes. So really get ready for that lower half burn. You have 2 movements, but we're going to dedicate 20 seconds to the right side and 20 seconds to the left side. So you'll basically do the first one, which is that side plank clamshells, left, then right. Then we'll hit the single leg glute bridges, left and right, vice versa, for a couple of rounds. So let's get set, laying on our side, on our right side, elbows down, right knee stays down. You are going to bridge up into this side plank, keeping your heels together. Spread your knees out at the top. Spread your knees out at the top. As you spread those knees out, squeeze your glutes together. Squeeze the glutes together. You're coming up into that side plank, driving the right elbow into the grass, flaring those knees apart. Good. 10 seconds rest. We're going to switch to the other side. I'm going to show you a different camera angle so you can see it a little bit better on what's happening at the hips. So my hips are straightening out each time I come up. My heels stay together as I drive my knees apart, squeezing the glutes together to really straighten out my hips. You have 10 seconds left. Keep going. You're going to feel both sides of the hips starting to light up since we started on the other side. 3, 2, 1, and you got 10 seconds rest. Hop on your back. We're going to go into single leg glute bridges. On your back, bring one heel close to your butt. The other leg will be floating in the air, and you are going to straighten out those hips and thrust up. I have my toes up on my right leg, so just my right heel is staying down, and I want you to think about driving the right kneecap away. Drive it away every time you pulse up. Drive the kneecap away, hips up, squeeze the glutes tight, and rest. 10 seconds. We're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Think about that knee going away, just like I pointed there, and go. That left kneecap now is staying in the direction of going away every time. And you can see now I have a straight leg on my other one. Play around, see which one's harder, see which one you like better, straight leg or bent leg. As long as you're doing the single leg glute bridge, you're killing it. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, now we are going to go into something a little different here. We are going to go into 30 seconds of squatting and jumping around. You can do it in place, or you can kind of jump around kind of like freestyle. So what we're going to do is just go into one squat and jump for 30 seconds straight now. You can see my shoulders are over my knees. I actually want to do that on purpose because I just want to feel it more in my hamstrings and my glutes today. So I'm tapping the grass in between my feet with my fingertips, and now I'm just starting to jump side to side just to kind of get outside of the box, move around a little bit, feel it in different spots, going nonstop. Keep the rhythm you have. Last 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. That is one round. We're going to go through a few more of these. Hop on the ground. All right, right side, side plank with the knee abduction. Abduction, that just means we're spreading the knees apart, spreading the legs out, feeling the abductors, the glute medius, the glute maximus, really controlling the knees going apart. Each rep getting high, squeezing the hips forward. Good. 10 seconds rest. Flip sides, going again in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Other side. Side planks are going up. Hope you're not getting too annoyed with my voice, but I didn't put any music on this track because I say, hey, why not? They probably want to listen to their own music as they're going through this workout. You've got just about 5 seconds left on this side. Keep going, squeezing those knees apart, hips through, and good. 10 seconds rest here again. Now we're getting ready for the single leg glute bridges on your back, elbows in the grass, kneecap going away from you as you squeeze your glute to get that hip up. If this ever bothers your lower back, you're probably just going too high with your hips. Just don't go as high. Bring those hips a little lower at the top and just drive the knee forward. Nice. Just under 5 seconds left here, and good. 10 seconds rest. Now we're starting to feel that right glute, maybe that left glute's getting ready to get just as lit up. Here we go. Switching. 3, 2, 1, go. Single leg glute bridges. Play around. You can see I'm sometimes having my toes up. Sometimes having a straight leg on the floating leg. And sometimes I'm actually lifting the foot up in between glute bridges. That's fine. Play around with it. Get more of a burn in the areas you want to feel. Just under 5 seconds here. Keep going. Keep your rhythm. Rest. All right, going through our rhythm again. We're getting into now 30 seconds of squat jumps. And go. Like last time, shoulders over the knees. Hips back a little bit, but keep your belly tight. Do the little 2-finger check. Squeeze your abs. Is it rock solid? If someone was going to punch me in the stomach, Would I be able to take a hit? That's what you want to keep going as you're going through these squat jumps. Again, I'm playing around here, just going side to side, getting moving, trying some new things out. Keep going, 5 seconds. And good. All right, back on the ground into the Tabata. 20 seconds on that right side. Side plank with the abductions. Going again into this same circuit for the glutes. This is the focus. This is the chunk today. This is the meat and potatoes. These hips and glutes are getting the work in. Good. 10 seconds rest. Switch sides. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Other side. Kneeling side plank. Some people call these clam shells or clam openers. Hey, whatever you want to call it, that's fine with me as long as you're doing it correctly. As long as you're feeling it in outside of those hips, outside of the glutes. Squeeze the glutes as hard as you can. They are the powerhouse here. They control the hips extending. And good, relax. 10 seconds again. Let's hop on our back. Single leg glute bridges coming up again. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Right leg, single leg glute bridges, driving that knee away from you. Excellent, excellent. Keep feeling the glutes. You can hear my breath. I'm exhaling with every single repetition. I would love it if you guys were working on that breath in the same way. 3, 2, 1, rest. Transition, switch sides. Other legs coming up in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go for it. Again, exhaling, thinking about the kneecap. Going over the toe on the bridging leg. Over the toe, hips getting straight. Remember, if you feel it in your lower back, just don't come up as high. You're probably just trying to go too high and just overacting that area that might have a little tightness. Rest, 10 seconds of rest. Get ready for some squat jumps. They're coming up here in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of them, squat jumps. If the jump bothers us, that's fine. Just don't jump. Just squat quickly. If squatting quickly is bothering you a little bit, that's okay. Just keep a rhythm. Keep moving. Keep squatting for 30 seconds right now. Pulling your hips back. Driving the feet and knees into the ground and apart. Feeling those glutes. Keeping your back and belly tense. You have 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Catch your breath here. Catch your breath. We're on the ground again. Starting this circuit and go. Right side. Glutes are getting some work in the side plank with the abduction. Those hips coming apart. Right side of this again. Driving that elbow into the grass. You guys are doing well. Just stay with this. It's okay if you're not getting as many as the first round. That means you're working. That means you're getting fatigued a little bit. And we are going to rest here now. We got 10 seconds of rest here. And other side. Getting ready for that side in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. As we go through these, even if you're not getting as many reps, I just want you to really squeeze hard, even if you're only doing 5 reps. How hard can you squeeze? That's just mind-muscle connection. The more that you can get better at a mind-muscle connection, you'll actually make a lot of progress in a short amount of time. Even if in your mind, oh, I'm not getting as many reps, that's fine. Rest. Talking too much here. Speeding you guys through this. You guys got to be killing it if you're still with me on this. Here we go. Single leg glute bridges on the right. Going through these nice and smooth. Same thing on here. How hard can we squeeze the glute? How hard can I feel myself contracting here? Keep going on this right side. Single leg glute bridges. You got a few more left. All right, rest. 10 seconds of rest here, guys. Getting ready to switch sides. Checklist, don't forget about that knee. Always going away. And exhales. Exhale each rep. You should be able to hear yourself exhale. Nice. Keep it up. Keep those knees driving away and glutes firing hard. Same thing on this side. How hard can I squeeze these muscles that are being asked to do this movement? All right, you know what it is coming up. Squat jumps, 30 seconds. Let's hit it. Get up, moving around, in place, side to side, forward and back, I don't care. Just keep those squat jumps pulsing. You're 10 seconds in, you got 20 seconds left. Keep your rhythm. Just get up off the grass, get off the floor, just enough to slide a piece of paper under those feet. Same thing. Exhales. Exhales each rep. You got to hear it. Keep going through this. Keep your rhythm. 5 seconds left now. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Walk it around. Get some rest. Giving you a little more time before your last round. All right. Not too much time. Let's get on the ground. Right side back into this glute circuit for one last time. Go for it. And you're up. 20 seconds of it on this side. 20 seconds of it. Keep moving through. Contracting those glutes to make the hips straighten out. Hips straighten out. Hips go through. Knees spread apart. Heels stay together. That elbow, that's your kickstand elbow, your base of support. 10 seconds rest. Keep that base of support strong. Switching sides, going on the other side in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Same thing on this side, thinking about that elbow and that shoulder being strong into the grass, into the floor. As your hips and knees go through the same thing for this last time. We are almost there, guys. Keep it up. If you are still with us, you've been crushing it. Keep your rhythm. Just checking that box right now of getting through a pretty solid workout where you don't get much rest. We're resting now. On your back. Single leg glute bridges coming up last time. And go. Keep those knees driving away. I should say knee, since we're doing single leg glute bridge. Again, play around with the floating leg being bent at 90 degrees or straight. But keep those shoulders down. Keep your eyes on your hips, eyes on your knees, just to kind of help with those glutes contract more. Rest. 10 seconds. Switch sides. All right. Last one. Let's go. Last 20 seconds. Thinking about those glutes turning on. Hitting that light switch. Turn on the glute musculature, the hamstrings. Quads might be felt too. They might be a little tight up there. That's all right. 5 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Finisher. We're actually going to take it back to the very first thing we did. Squats with a little triple pulse and tiny jumps. So we're only doing these for 20 seconds. Go ahead and get after it. It's okay if you didn't start at the exact second with me. I know I'm motoring through this pretty quickly. So again, 3 mini pulses and jump. Squat, 3 mini pulses and jump. Squat, 3 mini pulses and jump. 10 seconds rest here. Hop on the floor, plank position. Plank reaches coming up for 20 seconds and go. Alternating arms. Imaginary glass of water is on your back and on your hips. Don't let those glasses of water spill. Keep your belly tight. Toes are digging in. That one elbow is holding you up. Squeeze the belly. Keep reaching. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds. Go ahead, stand up. We have RDLs for the hamstrings, for the glutes. Keep those knees healthy. Keep that lower back healthy. And go. RDLs. Hinging. There's a slight bend in the knees, but the knees are not totally locked out. Pull those glutes back. Feeling those hammies get a nice stretch. Keeping your belly tight. If you can't go down all the way, that's cool. Go as low as you can feel a solid hamstring stretch while under control. And rest. 10 seconds. On the ground. Last thing. Tabletops with a reach. And go. Feel that chest and shoulder be your base. Then that glute bridge is helping you reach as high as you can to the sky. As high as you can. Keep it up. Keep it going. We are almost there. Just about a few seconds left. Yeah. There it is. Good freaking work, team. That was sick. Hey, good job, team. You made it. Just under 20 minutes. It wasn't too bad, but a pretty good burn on the lower half and some core work to keep the heart rate going. So what I need now from you is a little support. Like and subscribe to the channel so that these workouts can keep coming your way. but most importantly, comment what you would like to work on. Maybe if it's a body part or a goal or other equipment you might have on the road. So go ahead, do that. I guarantee I'll be able to comment back pretty quickly. And also while you're at it, check out one of these recovery videos. I like to use these just to stretch and cool down after long drives or a lot of activity, just to really work on our flexibility and our mobility.